So good Saturday afternoon, YouTube. It's been a while since we've talked, and I know it's been a while since people's actually heard from me or since I made any kind of videos on this channel. In fact, I've been doing some other social media things and some other ventures, most notably, let me just back it up a little just to show people, or just to tell people, I should say, a backdrop story of where it all began. You know, Long story short, I won't go into the preset of the story, but I was trying to recover from different things, down inside my soul, actually, from the last few years, from different things. I won't go into that, but long story short, as a recovery process, I started actually a group, and I actually um, started making content that was of a kind nature. I started making content of me walking around, handing out waters, um, helping people, interviewing other people to tell their stories, just to show some kind of inspiration or some kind of light to kind of uplift people and make them feel better and generally make them feel that someone cared about them and show kindness. Because honestly, in my life, you know, there's no way I could ever compare to, but a good example of kindness was my mother. She was always, and my father too, but especially my mother, went beyond the normal threshold of kindness and was always that way toward everyone. And that set the example for me, and, you know, one time actually, an aunt of mine, one of my favorite aunts, told me, because most of my life, most of the time, a lot because of appearance and different things, that I've always been compared with my father and say, you look just like your father and blah, blah, blah. But she was the first person to ever tell me that I should try to be more like my mother. And for me, that was a compliment. No one had ever told me something like that. So it made me kind of shift gears a little bit and just realize, this next leg of my life, especially, I want to make some kind of difference, and honestly, I don't care if I'm remembered or not, but I wanted to have some kind of memory of something great. And in my mind, she did things that were so kind, and she was such a kind, gentle person. Any kind of kindness that I could project, to make an example of, to further that, it helped me in that way to set the example. And it also was a healing process, because I was other things that I was going to, that I won't get into. But the videos and everything started, and I started making content and started making lots of videos and stuff. And it helped me feel better because I was able to engage people in a way, and kind of share that kindness and sort of, share those emotions with other people. And I was able to kind of drain off a lot of negative energy that otherwise would have been hard to deal with on my own, to keep bottled up as you normally do in certain situations. And that helped me. By doing that, it helped me to kind of bleed out negative energy and to be able to sort of, almost like a fish with gills, breathe in the positive energy and sort of expel all the negative energy in that way. And I was able to flush out a lot of things, and it's not never completely over, and there's still some emotions that lie that are never going to leave, but negative energy can be removed and can be flushed out if you put yourself in some kind of participation of something that is some kind of constructive nature, whatever that might be. And preferably when you're doing something nice or kind for someone else, for some reason there's an extra energy of karma that comes along with that I can't explain. But I won't go into that. But I just wanted to welcome everyone back to my YouTube channel and let everyone know that I intend to make some other high scale content, similar things to what I just mentioned, perhaps in a reinvented and reformed way. If you got any comments or any ideas of some content perhaps that I could create that would be similar to the things that I just mentioned and be meaningful in a way, perhaps even, dare I say, entertainment wise, entertaining in a way, but at the same time, an interlude and perspective that people could see things in a different nature and a different light. So that's what I'm hoping for. Welcome back to my channel if you haven't checked it out for a while. My cat Tony, he's doing good. I'll give you updates on the other pets if you'd like, but I'm trying to move forward with a different direction. I hope everyone enjoys themselves today. Keep on tubing and keep living your life and keep reaching your dreams. And I'll see you very soon, YouTube.